Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So I know you guys always hear me talk about the hotlogic mini and the things that we do with it and how we have leftovers and how we pack it up for Mark's lunch, but we don't really ever show you. So dinner tonight, we had some leftovers and we ate pretty much all the chicken, but I did have some chicken that was already pre-cooked and pre-cut in the freezer. So I said, geez, we could just add just a little bit more broccoli, add some of that chicken in there. There's some leftover rice, and we will be able to make 3 of the hotlogic meals to go in the freezer. So that way, a lot of people's like, you know how they do their food prep for the week or whatever. I'm not one of those people, and neither is Mark, that we would actually eat the same meal all week long. I can't do that. I can eat salads all week, but when it comes to regular food, I can't do that. So I'll bring you down here, show you what we do, and then I'm going to move you over to the other side of the counter, and I will show you on that also how we actually put them together, like to vacuum seal them. So bear with me with my arms being in the way here. He doesn't like a lot of rice with his, kind of make it a little bit more even here. And so that little bit of rice, because I only had 1 cup of rice that was actually cooked. Get that down a little bit more. So you can see the leftover dinner that we had. Put just a little bit of extra broccoli in there. Put a little bit of extra chicken. And then what I'm going to do is make sure these are all full with what we can fill this up with. So, this meal, obviously I had to add a little bit more chicken, but this meal pretty much is a very, very, very inexpensive meal to have. And I could see, honestly, even that would taste really good with some, even some mushrooms put in there, I think, because we like the mushrooms too. So that's going to work out perfectly fine for these 3 meals. And because it's lunches, he doesn't like to eat a super big lunch. So as you can see, all 3 of them about filled about the same. And what I do is I take the pre-sealed bags on the bottom, all right? And then what I just do is put the meals in the bag. Then what's going to happen is when I get these in the bag, I will show you what I do with my, what's that called? Food saver, and get that down. Now, Mark prefers to use our chamber vac, but I prefer to use the other. So let me go ahead and get this over here, and we'll finish this video. All right, so here's my food saver. And then what I just do is I put this in to go into that thing. It's going to go a little bit onto the container. And I do not vacuum seal this all the way down, and I'll show you. Because these are plastics. Of course, plastic's going to break. So what's going to happen is I bring this down a lot so you can write on this. And this is the hotlogic mini, and I'll finish telling you about that here in just a second. And off film, I'll get these other 2 done here. So anyways, you see it's got a seal all the way across here. Everything's good in there. Now this will obviously last a lot longer than just like those lids that come with this. And it makes it easier to stack them too. So that makes it nice. Now, the hotlogic mini, I am an affiliate. There's a 20% coupon down there right now. And there is actually a really good sale. I think they're on sale right now for like $27. You can use my 20%, which is Nessa's Nook, on there, and you can save yourself a little bit of money while you actually get this to use. Now, obviously, it's got a nice little handle. You open it up. Now this one's obviously used. This plate gets to 140 degrees. And I forgot to pull that out, but I'll show you real quick. We store them only in the plastic to freeze because we would go broke buying these containers. So we put them in this container. There's a lid, and that's how Mark warms them up. He doesn't put them actually in the hotlogic with being in the plastic. Now you can, if you don't have a problem with plastic, you could definitely do that. So what's going to happen is the meal will just go in there, and you can actually cook this actually from frozen. Mark does like to take it out the night before because he just likes to prep his meals the night before. But as you can see, this works very well. It uses up your leftovers really nice. And then this way you save a little bit of money. You're not having to eat out and everything for lunch because you got a nice hot meal. When Mark and his brothers were truck drivers, they would use us every day because, you know, you don't want to eat truck stop food every day. And of course, then that's not good for your budget or your belly. So it makes it nice to actually have this. And like I said, there is that sale going on. And then I am actually going to be putting one up for a giveaway. I had to order some more myself to be able to give some more away. I don't know what color you'll choose once the contest comes up, but check out for that contest for this also. That will be given away before Christmas of 2024. So if you're watching this and it's an old video or new video, whatever. And then that way you can maybe win one too. But they even actually have the family size hotlogics on sale, which is actually, it's a bigger one where you can put like the 9x13 pan in or 2 of these glass pans, which makes it a nice. So when we travel, if we want 2 different meals, then all we gotta do is put what we want in ours and we're good to go. So I hope this helps when I talk about the hotlogic and the meals, what we go through. And like I said, this makes it really nice. And then he don't have to eat the same meal every day until it's gone. So he's got a whole bunch of meals back there in the freezer and he just picks one and that's what he goes with. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a very blessed and wonderful day.